When was the last time you remember any head of state coming to Pakistan? What is new in Pakistan that all these things are happening? Actually, it's nothing new. It is just repackaging of the old. Pakistan has no new factory, hasn't invented anything. So why are these people coming to invest? Jai Hind friends, I'm Major Gaurav Arya and you're watching the latest news of the day. Pakistan with great pomp and show, a huge announcement to the global media. And the Pakistanis are very, very happy that the Emir of Qatar and the Emir of Kuwait, both two Muslim countries, oil-rich, floating in billions upon billions of dollars of oil and gas, one of the world's biggest producers of oil and gas, are finally coming to Pakistan, heads of state. And this is something that you would be thinking about. Pakistan, a place where nobody wants to come. When was the last time you remember any head of state coming to Pakistan? When was the last time you remember, apart from these OIC meetings which happened, when was the last time you heard about some head of state coming to Pakistan for business? When was the last time you heard about an entire delegation from a wealthy country coming to Pakistan to do business? Hardly ever. So what is the new, or what is the change that has happened? What is new in Pakistan that all these things are happening? Actually, it's nothing new. It is just repackaging of the old. Today, let me explain to you this geopolitical concept, ladies and gentlemen. And in this geopolitical concept, there is a mixture of money, there is a mixture of, there is an ingredient of personal interest and a small little mixture of religion, that is Islam. And this is how it is playing out in front of the world audience. So Pakistan announces Emir of Kuwait, Emir of Qatar, they're going to come to Pakistan. Why? Because they want to invest. Why didn't the Emir of Qatar and the Emir of Kuwait invest earlier in Pakistan? And what is new in terms of technology and manufacturing that Pakistan is doing that suddenly the world has woken up? Let's invest in Pakistan. A lot of Pakistanis would be thinking, why is Major Arya so interested? Is he jealous that Pakistan is suddenly going to become the wealthiest country on earth? Yeah, this is actually how the Pakistanis speak. They have got serious delusions about themselves. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, it's nothing like that. It's very simple. Pakistan has no new factory, hasn't invented anything. So why are these people coming to invest? Actually, if you speak technically, yes, it is an investment. But actually it is not. When you say that some company is investing in India, we don't talk about investment like the Pakistanis do. In our case, it's mostly like a manufacturing plant, or something to do with research and development. Like, for example, Boeing opens up a research and development center in Bangalore. So that is the Boeing investment. Or Amazon says that, warehousing and so many other things, retail and online purchases and all that stuff. So that is how India looks at investment. The way Pakistan does not have any company like that. And Pakistan hardly has a market. It's a very small market, a very underdeveloped market. And Pakistan is very unsafe for foreigners. Very recently, I'm sure you remember, 5 Japanese were attacked by a suicide bomber. 5 Japanese were attacked by a suicide bomber simply because they looked like Chinese. The Pakistanis did not know that they were Japanese. They thought they were Chinese. And they tracked them for a couple of times and then they attacked them. Thankfully, they were in a bomb-proof vehicle, and which is why they were saved. And of course, the explosive device, it went off at a certain distance, which is why they were not harmed. But this is hardly the way to go if you want investment in your country. If everybody has to move around in bulletproof and bomb-proof vehicles, then how can you ask for investment? But still these states are coming. Still these countries are coming. You had in fact two delegations from Saudi Arabia. You had a delegation from Iran. And then Kuwait and Qatar, heads of state are coming. For example, if you speak about Saudi Arabia, Pakistan has sold 15% of Ricodic to Saudi Arabia. It has offloaded 15% to Ricodic. 15% of Ricodic goes to Saudi Arabia, which essentially means that Pakistan's claim that there is gold and there is copper there at Ricodic, 15% of that entire thing will be owned by Saudi Arabia. Similarly, Iran. The deal with Iran is going to come out very shortly. The understanding that they had with Ibrahim Riasi, maybe they'll have to do it again with the successor. But currently, there's some sort of a deal going on with Iran also. On the other hand, when Qatar comes, when Kuwait comes, they're also going to want to invest. But all of them, where they learned their lessons? They learned their lessons from the Chinese. You see, Chinese are very smart. They're not looking for returns like the way you and I think of returns. Their returns are different. They want to control Pakistan. And this China-Pakistan economic corridor has nothing to do with Pakistan or economics. It is just the Chinese corridor, and it is meant for a certain strategic purpose. Which is why, if you see, in Pakistan, in investment in the classical sense, you don't have Americans or the Europeans. And the Americans and the Europeans are amongst the world's biggest investors. They have the institutions, they have that wealth. They have that institutional wealth. They can afford to invest hundreds of billions of dollars. If Pakistan was so profitable, like the Pakistanis say it is, like they're saying that, look, the Sheikh of Qatar and the Sheikh of Kuwait, the Emirs are coming, the top people are coming, the heads of state are coming. So why aren't the Americans coming to Pakistan? Why aren't the Europeans coming to Pakistan? Why? What did the Sheikh or the Emir of Qatar and Kuwait see that the Americans and the Europeans have not been able to see? Ladies and gentlemen, it's fairly simple. Nobody is coming to invest in the classical sense, as I mentioned. They're coming to buy chunks of land. They're coming to buy pieces of Pakistan's various strategic assets. That is all that is going to happen. So if Pakistan says that there is gas here, like they had gas in the Sui plants, the Sui gas, right? Now it seems Sui has run out of gas, overused. If there is any other strain of gas anywhere, Pakistan will sell that. After getting a geological report that these many million cubic feet or however it is measured is available here, buy it. They'll take that money, they'll sell it to somebody. Pakistan is selling strategic resources to survive. There is a saying in Hindi, ghar ke bartan bechna, selling the utensils of a house. This essentially means that somebody is so poor that to eat, he has to sell the utensils of his house. That is how he can manage to eat. And this is exactly what Pakistan is doing. Nobody's investing. There is no European firm that is investing in Pakistan. There is no American firm which is saying that, hey, we think Pakistan is a great investment climate and we'd like to open a mega factory here in Pakistan. No, nobody is doing that. Everybody is taking away parts of Pakistan. So what's up for sale? Mines are up for sale. Land is up for sale. Airports are up for sale. They've already been mortgaged. Airports are up for sale. Seaports are up for sale. Railway land is up for sale. Everything in Pakistan, even agricultural land, vast tracts of agricultural land, they're up for sale in Pakistan. And Pakistan is selling land, and it's deliberately selling it to Muslim countries because tomorrow the people of Pakistan, 97 or 98% Muslim, will ask. And if you sell your strategic asset to the Americans or to the Europeans, it's like a conspiracy with the Jews. They assume that anybody who's a Christian, and that is the assumption in Pakistan, they assume that anybody who's a Christian is automatically a Jew. And they're going to cry Jewish conspiracy. Yahood ki sazish is what every Pakistani is going to say. You see, you have to look at it in a manner. How does Pakistan, without creating a public outcry, sell all these assets, get money, and get the people to keep quiet? The answer is really simple. Sell it to Muslim countries. Pakistan is a highly Islamist and a radicalized country. They are the world's only Muslim nuclear power and take great pride as such. They say that they are the fortress of Islam. Pakistanis want to lead Muslims in the world, though they are unable to lead themselves, but they have this great desire to lead the Muslims of the world. So if Shehbaz Sharif calls Muslim countries to slice up Pakistan and buy it while he and his corrupt brother Nawaz Sharif make money, the best thing is call Muslim countries and sell your assets to them one by one. This is exactly what, ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan is doing, selling the family silver. Now you have understood what I wanted to say. Thank you very much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like this video, press the like button. I'll be back again tomorrow with another fresh video. Till then, Jai Hind.